Hey guys, good evening. It's Friday night. Hope y'all had a great Friday. Well, hey, it's confession time for me. I don't know if you can see that in the background over there, but that's Academy. And I just got out of there a few minutes ago. I was doing a return, was waiting in line, and got up there, and the return was $29.82. And I'm like, okay. I said, oh, I have $1 in my wallet. I'll just give her $1 instead of having all the singles or the 5 and the 4 ones. I'll just have a 10. Seemed pretty logical to me. But in saying that to her, she goes, no, sir, I'm sorry. I can't do that. I can't take that 1 and give you a 10. And, I was just like, well, what's the big deal? It's just kind of denominations. And she goes, well, I'll lose my job. I said, lose your job. So I was like, okay. And so I took it, and she goes, I need you to sign this. And I kind of just scribbled my name and went off, and could just tell that I really handled that poorly because I was getting inconvenienced and I wasn't getting my way. Oh, wow. But, as I walked out, I said, no, let me go back in and just go check out this little something over there. And as I was around the store, I was just kind of like having this little mental thing going on in my head about this. And, I said, I'm just going to stuff this down. And it's like something, no, I said, I don't want to stuff this down. I want to get this out. I need to go tell her I'm sorry. So I was looking at this particular item and I'm saying, okay, I'll buy this and bring it up. Well, I didn't get the item. So I said, well, I'm going to have to go up there. So I'm kind of making sure her line's open. I didn't want a bunch of people around just for the sake for her, not really for me. Or maybe, I don't know. I think it was more for her. Just kind of try to be polite about handling the situation. But I was on my phone getting up to the counter, and when I got up to her, I was looking for a name tag. I couldn't find her name tag, and I just looked at her and said, listen, I am sorry. That was just completely inappropriate of me. And I just said, would you just forgive me? I don't even know if I said, would you forgive me? But I just said I was sorry, just to kind of clear the air. And she just kind of smiled and said, no, it's okay. Have a great night. And I ended up walking out of Academy. But you know what? How many times in life, when we run in those things, we lose our peace and we need to return back to that place or that position or turn back to repent and to say, I'm sorry. Even if we're right, even if we think we're right, just to clear the air. In life, sometimes as we begin that, this is the real walk. If we stuff that stuff, it gets more and more and more. And let me just tell you, if that was one incident or another incident, but if you're constantly seeing these little kind of strife areas in different things, it might not be everybody else. It might be us. So just as a place of encouragement, you can walk away. You can know that you did what was right in that. And you can have your peace back again in the midst of that. And the reality, I have a few other things going on. So that was just a trigger point. And then when we deal with people, we have to keep in mind, there's lots of stuff going on. One of the signs, I'm going way off on this, of the days we live in is that the love of many would wax cold. Another night I was talking about the plumb line of receiving God's love. It's like a daily inoculation that we need, a daily drinking in and receiving of God's love. So when we get out here, we don't get our way, or we're getting mistreated by different things in different places or whatever it may be. There's a buffer around our soul, and we really have that gap before we react, a gap of grace, a gap of mercy for others, knowing that how much we've received it. Well, hey, that's my confession from Academy. Y'all have a great night. Keeping it real on the real walk. Have a great Sunday. God bless.